Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. New episode of 90 Day Fiancé. We found us a fiance. We got her creepy fiance had a secret plan all along. What is the secret plan, C? What is the secret plan? To build a bear? Or build a Barbie?
I don't know, child.
Build a Barbie? I just wish she would wake up and open her eyes and go home.
Wide, child.
And go home.
Go home, please.
At this point, Shorty, you really just need to go home. You see how he treated you in front of your family. He's treating you. Damn, that's crazy. And you all the way overseas. He said he got bottles with memories. He got a bedboard with memories, and he ain't trying to throw that out for nobody. He come off as a scammer, man. You know how them dudes who be like getting all these girlfriends, flying them over, run eight, and then. You know what I'm saying? I don't know anybody. All right. With that being said, before we get into it, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
It's down below.
You already know where to go, man. You want the first part, you got to do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
like it with a thumbs up.
We'll highly appreciate it. But let's go. Let's check it out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's check it out. Let's see what the secret plan is, see?
I understand your point. I was so offensive when someone wants me to do something. But right now I want to do. For example, the posting. I want to post. And I want to post tonight.
You do?
Yeah.
Aw, how
as
sweet.
A sign of my good intention. Just to show you how valuable you are for me.
Oh.
An Instagram post, bro. We had a whole scene for talking about you want ready to post an Instagram post.
Mm-hmm.
Man, dude, you on national TV. What the shit? Hopefully one of your little jump offs don't.
That is so crazy. Like eventually they would have seen it.
You never know though. Maybe they ain't tuned into.
Or maybe not.
Whatever channel this come on.
Yeah, because I wouldn't have.
If you ain't watching on here,
just to show you how valuable you are for me.
Okay, Sarper is finally proving his love to his fiancée in the form of an Instagram post. We're not talking about an Instagram story. This isn't expiring. This is a post. He is committed now. If you didn't see my last video on Sarper, he met his fiancée's sister for the first time, and all the Instagram talk basically overloaded his brain, and he lost his mind and just started yelling out random insults and demeaning words.
I mean, bitch, she wanted me to post something in the social media. DMs, posts.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to my hotel.
It was absolutely bizarre, and I've had nightmares ever since I made that video, and I don't think they're going away anytime soon, so I figured I might as well just do another one. So yeah, all of that happened, and Sarper's version of apologizing was just saying that he'll make an Instagram post to make up for it, and it actually worked. She was head over heels for this idea.
And I wanna post tonight.
You do?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh my god, and here I am thinking that Sarper didn't even love me, but he said he's gonna do the post tonight. Finally, this post. This has been built up for so long. I hope he's actually smiling in the picture and not terrifying and emotionless. Oh, okay.
I'm so proud of you.
Really?
I'm proud of you.
What?
Thank you.
You're proud of him? It's an Instagram post. Even he was like, really? Huh, wow. The bar has just been completely buried then, I guess. The bar hasn't been seen for a long time.
I want to make Shkaina happier, you know? So I'm planning to post something tonight.
It's crazy. All this guy needs to do to make her happy is just be a decent person and make a few Instagram posts, and he somehow messes all of that up. I feel like this guy got his soul sucked out by a dementor or something. That's the only explanation.
Wow, I'm so thankful that we had a chance to do last night over. I just want to know how you feel, Shreya.
Yeah.
The sister still look like big.
Honey, I'm the sister, cause baby, no.
She looking like you dumb.
That is that. Oh my gosh, yeah. Let me just.
How do you feel, huh? You've been awfully quiet about the Instagram post. Is it not romantic?
Obviously, tonight went better than last night. But I mean, I still have things that worry me about the relationship.
It's crazy they're all sitting here like, oh, I'm so glad we got a
call you a
chance to
slut
redo
and a
last
bitch.
night. All they did was sit down and he said he was going to make an Instagram post. How did you redo last night? And he basically said that he's only going to do it because now he wants to, you know? Before she wanted him to and he didn't want to, but now that it's on his own accord, he wants to.
Honestly, like after last night and seeing the way that Sarper behaved, I'm not gonna delete those memories out of my mind.
They have to relate everything back to social media somehow or always use some kind of social media terminology or metaphor. Everything's delete this and post that and DM that. It's like they're constantly trying to remain in touch with the younger generation, but they don't realize they're even crazier than the younger generation.
What happened was real and it was concerning to me. It just seems like he's very, very immature and has a lot of growth that needs to be done.
Yeah, and don't forget that he's 44 years old. Like, I don't know how much more maturing and growth is going to happen. And now this guy wants to have a kid, too. Are you serious? You know, any baby's going to be frightened as soon as they look at this guy. I think if you look like this, you shouldn't be allowed to play peekaboo with your baby. You're going to traumatize the poor kid.
I will protect her to do that. I mean, that's for sure. So I will take your advice about our relationship. So serious.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So serious.
So serious. Do you mind if you take a photo of us?
So cute.
No, not the.
How is she this oblivious to everything? I don't understand. She thinks it's all good now and we're all fine and everybody's getting along. Does she think he's like the first person that came up with the idea of taking a picture with your girlfriend? Why is she so excited about this? People did this long before social media.
And I want to post tonight.
You do?
Yeah.
So Sarper and I have been doing this new thing. It's called taking a picture and posting it to social media. It's like this new wave underground shit that all the kids are doing, you know, like this hashtag YOLO millennial generation with the poke me on Facebook and the add me on MySpace and the Jeff Bezos, the Zuckerberg, MS-DOS, Microsoft Paint. Sarper, what's that thing we argued about for like 8 hours the other night?
DMs.
Yes. These two definitely care more about the appearance of being in a relationship rather than actually being in the relationship.
My sister Shariah left earlier today to go back home to the US, and I thought last night went so well, but she actually doesn't think better of him today.
Obviously, it was better than the night before, but I don't know if he's just saying it to kind of appease the situation.
You're just too negative, Shariah.
Too negative.
She ain't too negative, bitch. You too naive. You too delusional.
That's definitely what it is.
Like, shorty, what's your
Because
sister
at the end of the day, your sister will be able to see things that you're blinded by because you're like in this fixated,
She was only there for 2-3 days.
And seen a lot. Maybe I
And
could
seen
piece together a
enough and
lot.
said,
I don't even need that long. Give me a few minutes. All I gotta do is see. Right. Nope.
Like,
Not
like
gonna work.
I understand. Like, some people don't like. That's a conversation y'all should have because some people don't want to like post their relationship on social media. Some do.
Yeah.
But him, you a little sketch behind the reason why you don't want to post your relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's not a like, hey, I like privacy. I really don't post much, anyways.
Yeah.
But I like to be able to just, and then especially if I don't have a lot of things.
And social media shouldn't be like the validation for, you know.
True that. Oh, my bad. I was just saying true that. I agree. Like,
That's why I was
We'll
just about to say it should be the validation for your relationship or whatever the case may be. But I mean, I guess at the same time, like you said, his reasons are totally like on a whole nother. Because he don't want all his other women, I guess, to see like, hey.
But
I
my
don't know
thing
what
is,
it is. I really
why is it so important for her?
That's the thing.
That's
like,
another problem.
I get
Two
when you
red
revolve
flags.
your entire life around it, then I guess
She what the fuck she do for a living?
what
That's
does she do
another
for a
thing.
living?
Well, both he's a trainer, but what the hell? She a gold digger.
Did it
I
say?
ain't
I
saying she a
think
gold digger, but
did it
she
say
ain't
at the
messing with no
beginning?
bro.
I can't remember.
She need to go back to LA with her rich. You know what I'm saying? Go be a real estate agent.
There's not even a single thing you can possibly be positive about. Just give me one thing. One thing. I can't think of anything. Even his version of nice is just creepy and possessive. He says things like, oh, I want you to be beautiful for me. I'm going to make you the most beautiful woman. And I want to make you more valuable for me. And all this weird shit. The only somewhat normal thing about this guy that even resembles being a regular human being with emotions is the fact that he plays video games. And she hated that.
You play video games?
Yeah.
You never told me that. I don't like when guys play video games.
Really?
No.
Why not?
I love the way he responds to things. Do you play video games? Yeah.
You play video games?
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
Is it better to go and play with something else?
Yeah, your girlfriend.
So Sarper started showing signs of being a human being with like interests and hobbies and junk. This is not what I signed up for. I thought I was dating an emotionless gargoyle. You have your girlfriend, you have the gym, you have Instagram. You don't need anything else, ever. Seriously though, I think she was more annoyed with that than anything else thus far.
Gaming is fine if you're like in your 20s and you just moved out of your parents' house maybe, but when you're in your 40s, no, not okay.
Playing video games in your 40s, immature. But incessant Instagram drama in your 40s, totally normal, totally mature.
My sister's gonna go back to our family and tell them that I'm in yet another toxic relationship. But this is my life, my choices. I'm clearly happy, and she's my sister. I'm clearly happy.
Look at me. Do I not look happy? Do I not look happy?
She's over here trying to explain everything like, oh, it's okay, don't worry, I'm happy, everything's wonderful. We're just scared for you at this point. Like, nobody's believing any of this. We're far beyond giving anyone the benefit of the doubt. At this point,
the question should be like, what is your happiness? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you're chasing some, like, these, like, what are you chasing? And what is, like, are you really wanting happiness, or you wanting to be, I don't want to say taken care of, but for, like, I know the word I'm looking for, but I can't.
Are you, my thing is, are you truly happy, or are you just trying to force a relationship?
Looking for, like, certain security out of it? And when I mean security, it's a financial security as far as what people are like think of your relationship. Because a lot of people, that's what they're looking for, happiness, and their happiness is other people is like envy of my relationship. I want that picture perfect relationship. I want that picture perfect family. I want to have this picture perfect life. I don't have to work. My husband makes all this buku money. We have this. And that's what a lot of people seek, is their validation of happiness. But deep down, it's your true happiness. Because then you're chasing validation from others and not validation for you to validate that you're happy. You get what I'm saying? Like for real though, like when you got people who like sometimes constantly going out here having surgery, constantly going out here to make themselves look some type of way. Like, what are you trying to? You know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
You chasing what exactly are you? She might just need some therapy. To be real, get down to like what is it that you seek to validate you first. Because you seeking validation from others, it's not seeking validation for yourself. Yeah. So, I don't know. She's
okay, how many times is he going to cheat? How bad is this really going to get before she breaks it off, hopefully? Maybe next time you should date a human being instead of an iron golem.
Last night, when Shiraya said, my doubts about you didn't change, I saw how she kind of is upset about that.
This one's nice. The material, it looks good.
You like it?
Yeah. I mean, anything is better than your bed.
Does this guy understand how buttons work? Is he capable of buttoning a shirt entirely? You know, I'm starting to doubt that.
So what's the result?
The result is she went back, and we aren't on the best of terms. Like, we didn't part in a nice way.
Yesterday everything was great. What happened?
I don't know.
Is your sister deaf? Because yesterday I said I was going to post a picture of us on Instagram. So if she still has an issue with me after that, what do I have to do to prove I'm a good guy, huh? Do I have to really get another form of social...
My bad. I'm just wondering, why are you and your sister not on good terms? I already took it back. Why are you and your sister not on good terms? Like, you and him...
Because your sister probably told you...
This man call you a slut and a bitch.
Because your sister probably informed you, like, hey, I'm still not sure about him. He still gives me, you know, bad vibes, and you wasn't feeling it. You was like, but we had this nice dinner.
But there's no reason for y'all not to be on good terms.
We had this nice dinner. He said he was going to post me on social media, like, things were looking on up and up. No, like, that's a facade to me. No. And I feel like he only did it to try to prove to her sister or look good to her sister to please, like, for that moment. You know what I'm saying? But your intentions are not, you know, pure.
It's not that y'all not on good terms. You're not on good terms with her because she's not accepting of your relationship. Right. That's what it is.
Sister deaf because yesterday I said I was going to post a picture of us on Instagram. So if she still has an issue with me after that, what do I have to do to prove I'm a good guy, huh? Do I have to really get another form of social media for this shit? Just tell me how many Instagram posts until she likes me. Just please tell me. Yeah, I don't think it really works like that, Sarper. You kind of just have to focus on being a better human. How many Instagram posts? None of that other crap. That's not what I asked.
I see in your eyes. I mean, you look more negative to me. I just want you to be happy. That's the point. I mean.
Well, you know, last night you told her that you were going to make a post, and she took a photo of us.
Yeah.
And you didn't post it. So it's disappointing for me and also not a good impression for her.
Oh my god, I think I might actually lose my mind. This is the video where I lose my mind. I love how he lowers his head in defeat when he realizes that he didn't even post the picture.
Right.
Like, dude, you had one job in this relationship. That's it. Apparently that's all she cares about is this fucking Instagram post, because that's all I've ever heard. She has made it very clear that the key to her heart is to just post a picture. And that's it. That's all you gotta do. That's the easiest shit ever. Apparently neither of these two have interests. They don't watch movies. They don't watch TV shows. They don't read books. In fact, I think these two might be the first fully artificial human beings.
Last night, in front of my sister, Sarper promised to make a post of us, and he didn't follow through. I just don't know why you promised that if you weren't gonna really do it.
Because he promised you everything.
Everybody lies on the internet.
I really forgot it. I swear to you.
Come on, just make this post. I want it to be over with at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if The Winds of Winter was written before this post.
Then you didn't mention.
I didn't mention it because I don't want to keep bothering you about this. I want you to post
You are
because
coming
you
to the
want
point.
to,
Okay,
not because
I
you
can
feel
do it right now.
forced or anything like that.
No, it's not my Porsche.
Holy crap, man. Just take your phone out and make the damn post. It takes like 5 seconds. You know what? I'll do it. I'll come over there and do it. I don't even care.
Our first post finally is here.
Are you okay?
I love when you smile like this.
And now everything's perfect. It's all solved, guys. They did it.
Sarper posting the photo. It's nice. He's clearly a man of his word.
He's a man of his word. Okay, well, you had to pester him for like several episodes to get him to make this Instagram post. He looked like he was being tortured. At one point, he said he'd rather die than show his DMs, which is one of the most alarming things I've ever heard.
One thing that we can check off the list, like that's done. We can move on from there and put these issues in the past.
This is probably the first time I actually feel dumber watching this.
Is it the bed that you want?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like this one.
If you like it, no problem.
All right, now that's out of the way, it's time for them to argue about some real shit, which if their Instagram drama is any indication of how they're going to handle something real, it doesn't look like it's going to go too well.
I was always waiting the right moment to talk it about, but is it impossible for you to make a child again?
Is it impossible for me to have a child?
Yeah.
No,
not physically.
Oh.
You're mentally.
Yeah, I just don't want to
totally
start
closed
over. Like, I raised a child practically by myself.
Yeah, exactly. So you have experience already. Thank you.
Oh, damn. She already got a kid. Hold on. How old is she? He's 44. We don't know her age. And she already raised a child?
I think she probably had 30s or something.
The child got to be grown now. For you to fly all the way to Turkey? Don't tell me you done abandoned your child and flew all the way over the seas for a man.
But we don't know. We don't know how old the child is.
That's just low.
We don't know how old the child is.
The child better be over out of high school and grown. At least 17, 18 out of high school. Because if he's 17, graduated early in college, cool, I understand. 18 grown. But then, hopefully she at least 36. Because if not, you'd have had that baby a little early.
See, you doing so much judging.
I ain't judging. I'm not judging.
You doing too much.
We all judging to hell, to be real.
I'm not.
Yeah, you
Trying
is.
not to.
Every time you laugh, you judging.
I ain't judging that. I ain't do it because I don't know those details.
So you could do that again, and I'll just chill on the sideline.
And now, like, I'm in my 40s, and I feel like I have time to, like, give to you, you know? And a child takes so much work.
Oh my God, you are so against everything, yeah?
I'm not against everything. That's not a fair statement.
She doesn't want to have a baby in her 40s when she's already had a child before, so that makes her against everything. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe she just doesn't want to have gargoyle children.
Really, you are.
Are you really getting upset?
Yeah. All your genetics, all your money, everything you have, you transfer it to him or her, and it goes on like this. Do you know our family name will be end with me?
Unsurprisingly, this guy only wants to have a kid just to...
He's trying to... Bro,
So he wants a kid.
He wants a kid so he can have a legacy.
So, right.
His family legacy and his family name.
So the last name doesn't die out.
Yeah. Which, like, I told my mom, I said, to be honest, on their side, the family name is about to die off.
Yeah.
So the family name and legacy, there's no boys that have, with that last name that's carrying that name has had a son. Mm-hmm. So to be honest, it's finna, unfortunately. Yeah. But I get that part, but it's a way you can handle that conversation.
Right.
And to be completely honest, how long have y'all been talking?
Right.
To even get to that part.
And then even for you to even be upset of the fact that I said raising a kid, something that I've done that you have no experience in doing.
See, you going that way. I'm saying.
Listen, let me finish my thoughts.
You see the man and women thing.
Just first one.
No, it is.
No, I'm saying you're getting upset. He's getting upset of the fact that he wants a child. You said that you get the reason why he wants a child.
But what I'm also saying is, I get why he said he wants a child, but what I'm saying is the conversation should have been held way before. Y'all are in y'all 40s, mature enough to have had this conversation. So my point is, to the point where to say, hey, I don't have kids. I am seeking someone with a child.
Just first play.
No, I get where you going from.
But you going from, you say,
no, I do. Go ahead and say it. I already know what you're going to say.
Regardless if you know what I'm saying, let me finish. All I'm saying is the fact, they should have been had this conversation, but you want to have this conversation now. And I'm sitting here telling you that I've raised a child before. Okay.
I'm just playing. I ain't even said nothing. I'm just playing. Go say it.
I'm not.
Finish. No, you said me as
racist.
I know what you just said. Stop. Finish.
No.
Finish. But you were saying, I get where you was coming from.
What was I saying?
You were saying that me as a woman, I've already raised a child. And I've already been through that. I'm at this age now that I'm not seeking to go through that again.
I wasn't necessarily about to go like that route. Not saying that she probably wouldn't be open to it. But again, you should let me finish my thoughts when I had them in my head. But anyway,
what you gonna say is also risky for at the.
I wasn't even going there. I wasn't even going down that route. I was just saying it was just basic top surface. I wasn't even going that deep. You thought I was, but
no. That's not why I thought you was going.
Let's just get on.
I just thought you was going from.
You'll be end with me.
Unsurprisingly, this guy only wants to have a kid just to pass down his gargoyle DNA. If his family name ends with him, I think the world will be okay, you know? I don't think we're all going to be broken up about the fact that this guy didn't get to have children to carry on his name.
It's something different for you, okay. I can say that, I know. You have already a 16-year-old daughter. I mean, you will maybe have granddaughters and this kind of stuff. If I do have, I won't see them, you know the problem, I mean, with my son, if I can't find them.
Wow, this guy is something else. So now he's saying that he probably does have kids out there somewhere, but he's never going to get the chance to meet them, so it doesn't count. You know, this is something he didn't have to tell her at all. There have been endless signs and red flags here. We've all been screaming at this woman for weeks to just run.
Let me remind you that on our first date, we covered this stuff. I said, I don't want to have kids.
I was thinking a one-night stand with you. I want to you that night.
There you go. That makes it better. This is definitely...
Oh, boy. This shit just keeps getting you. So he possibly has kids out there.
When you've had intercourse with over 2,000, how many people?
You know, men be lying on their dick.
Regardless, it's probably a lot. It's definitely probably over 20. I don't know, but a lot of women.
He said 2,500.
He said 25, but a lot more than 10 probably. There's a possibility that you may have kids out there. That's sad. That these, one, you probably would never know. 2, these kids is going to grow up without a father. And it can be multiple kids. It may not just be 1. It may not just be 2. It may be 0. You just never know. But with the possibility of all the women that you've, you probably done slipped up a couple times.
And he should have just kept the black book.
Or you should have just, never mind, I ain't gonna go down.
Man, come on now. Women be writing down and keeping over track with the men that ahead.
Yeah, definitely. You can do that.
But when you start
$2,500. You pushing it. I don't even want.
Man, you can have a big book.
You can have that big book by yourself.
But obviously he told her, and he said he was just seeking a one night stand with her.
Baby, go home.
Where y'all meet?
I don't know, but baby, it ain't worth it.
Thinking a one night stand with you. I want to you that night.
There you go. That makes it better. This is definitely husband material right here. You should definitely have 10 kids with this guy.
I wasn't hoping
So you were
that.
just saying whatever? You weren't being honest?
Duh.
I was honest. I didn't
Well, you
want.
told me you didn't want to get married or have kids.
I found one.
One what?
One girl that I can take care. I mean, give my life to.
Take it easy, dude. Settle down. He's so aggressive when he's supposedly saying something nice. I found one. I found one.
I found one.
One what?
One girl that I can take care. I mean, give my life to. I found one.
One what?
I find woman. Ah! So anyway, she meets some of his family, and it actually goes pretty well. But then afterwards, he puts more pressure on her about the child issue, saying that his family wants that as well.
I talked about those with my family. I mean, with my parents when I met them after you.
Yeah, tell me what happened with that.
They loved you. They really loved you. But the issue, the main issue that we also talked about, the serious things, the child issue.
I think it's ridiculous that he expects her to just do a 180 and have kids now that she's made it very clear she doesn't want to have any more children, and she's in her 40s. But the thing is, everything this guy does is so crazy that I feel like what's the point in even stating half?
It ain't her fucking problem. The thing is, bro, you're 44. Your family have realized you have not, like, bro, they should have pushed that issue when you was 22, 23, just slanging dick.
And my thing is, the only thing I keep thinking about, I'm like, do you just want the child, or do you actually want the marriage and the relationship? Because I'm not getting that from it. Because at this point, I feel like you just want her to have a baby so that you can give the baby your last name, and you hoping that it's a boy. And then that's that.
That's true also.
Cause he said son. He said son. He
He's
said
pushing
son
for a
earlier.
son.
So you like we can't even.
You
That's
can't
not
even-
even a guarantee.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
true,
So
true
I'm
that,
kind of
true that.
confused as to what you really want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you just want a child. You
But-
just want somebody to give.
He never went in with the intentions of Ashley's, like, he had attraction to her, but it was just a one night stand attraction.
Yeah.
He never went in with intentions to actually get to know her as a person. He didn't have interest into her like that.
And also, I'm like, what? I be asking, why me? You done had how many women in your life?
2,500.
Why me? Why you couldn't go?
Why
look,
not the 1,000 chick?
something? You know what I'm saying?
Why not the 15th chick? Why?
You had so many opportunities to have a child if you really wanted a child, or to have a relationship or a marriage or whatever it is that you seeking.
Why
Like,
at 44
why
you
wait?
say now I want to settle down and have a child, but
Leave
you
me
really
alone.
don't want to settle down
You
to
just
be
want a
real.
child. You just want a child.
40s. But the thing is, everything this guy does is so crazy that I feel like what's the point in even stating half of this? I'm just gonna keep going.
You already said what you thought about having a child, a new one. But I wanted you to reconsider. If you
Do you
look at it.
feel like you really want that because your parents really want that and they're pressuring you?
No,
or
babe. That's the purpose of life, isn't it? I mean, you have a daughter, you know.
This is your relationship, not your parents. I know there's cultural differences here, but I mainly think he's just trying to make her feel guilty.
maybe if you understand what I went through, you'll understand why I feel this way. Sophie's dad's always off working. He would leave me with the majority of the responsibility of raising her. It was like so incredibly hard.
You could tell the look on his face just says, damn.
I ain't gonna lie. Every time he be looking at her, he should be looking at her like, I want to beat your ass.
I'll tell you, his eyes are so like
Piercing.
they scary. Like I'm like, honey,
Yeah.
just close them. Cause every time I look at him, I be like, I cannot wake up to that. I'm sorry.
That's how you feel.
That's exactly what I was going to do. I thought that's how it was supposed to be. You stay home, you clean the house, you cook, you take care of the kids, and I go out to the clubs, to work. I mean,
You're just living your life. I mean, you want that? Carpe diem, you know.
How am I just living my
living
life?
The day, living the day.
I'm not living
okay,
my
we
life.
can go on like...
Bitch! This little nigga is stupid.
Child, first of all,
I ain't
yeah,
mean to pause it again, but this bitch is stupid.
like, yeah, I'm living my life. I already have
I already
a child.
raised the
I have
child.
a 16-year-old daughter.
Did she say 16?
He said that the child was 16. Her daughter is 16.
Why the fuck are you in Turkey chasing after a dude?
That's
bro?
what he said. I could be wrong, but that's what I heard. You have a 16-year-old daughter, right? Yes.
She might not even be the one you want to be with, bro.
You're not about to force me to have no child if I don't want no more children.
She might not be the one you need to have a relationship with to have a kid because obviously, also she left her 16-year-old. If he said 16, you left your 16-year-old child to chase a man overseas.
Child.
That's not good responsibility as a parent.
Let's not take that because that's what I heard. I thought he said 16.
If it's 16 for real, what kind of responsibility of a parent is that?
Look, I'm not getting on all of that. Did you tell me earlier not to get on all of that?
I ain't gonna hold you. My mama raised us well by herself. She ain't complaining about my dad. My daddy not... Man, she did what she had to do.
What a parent. Don't say you.
As a strong woman had to do. Don't say it was a strong, solid, independent.
Okay.
I'm a winner, independent. Throw your hands.
Carpe diem, you know.
How am I just living my life?
Living the day.
I'm not living
okay,
my
we can
life
go on
anymore.
like this.
I'm living a life with you.
We can go on like this. We can live together, no problem, till we bored each other, and then you go back to your country.
Woo!
Oh my god, I don't know what Sarper's problem is lately. Damn. I mean, he's talking like he doesn't love me, even though he says that he loves me.
What is future, babe?
There's a whole life ahead of us that we can live together.
You have already a kid. Of course you don't want it.
Please don't discredit my experience. It
Baby,
literally is the reason
I don't
I'm making
care
this
what
decision.
you experienced
Well,
before.
you should care.
I just want. Okay.
Wow, he just pulled the same card that Asuelu's mom pulled, but with a kid instead of money. He's like, I don't want anything else. I don't care about anything else. I just want a kid. That's all I want. I don't care about your past. Yes, I'm sure this discussion is going to make her immediately want to have kids with you. You seem like a great father.
This is a conversation, and I'm unsubscribing.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're so welcome.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
For today, huh?
Did she really just say she's unsubscribing from the conversation?
When she said that, I'm like,
bro, that's
girl,
what I say. Like a certain generation needs to tune out from social media, bro.
She ain't, but she 40. She in her 40s. That ain't got nothing to do. That's because
from social media. When you use that term in your regular conversation, I'm unsubscribing. Big, you too.
I'm gonna start telling. I'm gonna start telling you. You made me mad. I'm unsubscribing from this conversation,
bro. That is crazy. See, I wish my mama would
this
come off and say
is over. Okay.
I wish my mama would come out and say something. I'm unsubscribing to this conversation. I'm gonna say
that is too funny.
Anyway, if you thought that was bad and Sarper's been an asshole so far, you haven't seen anything yet. He's about to completely reveal his true colors if he hasn't done that already.
She has to be a little more flexible. I'm bending myself. I was like this strict, but I'm bending like that right now. But she's still strict.
This guy's in so much pain, he had to put his hood up for dramatic effect. I'm curious to find out in what ways he's bending. What, because he had to get a new bed? Is that it? Is that the only thing? Right. So his idea of a compromise is just her having his baby. That's it. There's no in between.
I said you what I want, okay?
Okay.
And you didn't accept.
You're gonna now ruin the relationship with your demands?
Let's do like this.
No, let's not do like anything.
Let's do like
this. Get yourself together.
Oh, you're really gonna talk to me like that? The hood is up now, if you haven't noticed. I mean business. If you thought this guy was already unreasonable, just wait until this part. This takes one of the most bizarre turns I've ever seen.
You don't even cry right now.
Why should I cry right now?
You are on the verge of losing me and you don't cry.
How self-absorbed do you have to be to point something like that out in the middle of an argument? Like, you're not even crying right now, so you don't even care about this. You're about to lose me and you're not even crying.
I'm on the verge of losing a man that is demanding for me to have a child 5 months into a relationship, and you want me to cry about that?
I think it's especially disturbing because it seems like he would have gotten satisfaction out of her crying over this. Like, that's what he wanted.
Yeah. If you're gonna carry on like this, you're gonna lose me.
Do you think that I care?
Girl, go home.
It will take 2 days for me to forget. Okay? 2 days.
Thank you for letting me know that.
Go home.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me know that I mean that little to you.
Yeah, now let's have a baby.
Do you want me to do so?
All right, so yeah, big surprise. This guy is not the best person. Who could have seen that coming? Honestly, I would say this guy's a contender for the worst person ever to appear on 90 Day Fiancé. He's definitely up there. He somehow makes Big Ed seem relatively likable in comparison. Anyway, I think that's about it for this video. Let me know what you guys think of these two in the comments or who you'd like to see next. I think we're just about...
That man said it'll take 2 days for him to forget. Girl, pack your bags and go home.
Wow.
You should have left with your sister.
Wow.
Go home. You shouldn't even went.
Wow.
Stop. Child.
I am behooved.
Honey.
I
Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag.
I am behooved.
Just.
I am appalled.
First
I
of
can't believe that shit.
that's one thing I'm not doing.
God damn, he a good one, bro.
I'm not doing it.
You
Who
know,
a good one?
I'm talking about him, for him to be able to say some shit like that.
Oh.
Hey, he a good one, bro.
Hey, whatever you want to call
that's some
it.
player shit. For him to literally tell you that shit in your face and shorty, you just sit there. Man, his pimp hand's strong.
Yeah.
He got her 5 months.
No.
5 months. She did have a backbone, though. She had a backbone. 5 months. And you already, baby. I want you to have my baby. Like, that's only... And that's the reason why he's been trying to mold her to this shape. He sought after a certain shit. He's like, I want this shit to be a certain size. You gotta be this. You gotta be this. He's looking at genetics-wise. He's looking at, hey, are you slim? Are you in shape? I want my kids to be this and this. And you like, he's over here trying to build a bear, for real. And not turn her into the bear. He's trying to make sure he build the right bear as a child. That's crazy.
Anyway, child.
He need to go have him a Pinocchio. I wish to be a real boy.
I'm unsubscribing from this video.
Bruh, this is...
No, I was just playing, but...
I ain't gonna lie, from both
this
parties...
This is crazy.
From both parties, y'all are a problem.
I'm just gonna tell you, she dumb for staying there, taking all of that.
Bruh,
continue
she dumb
to let him talk to her like that.
After he
continue
called her
to call
a slut
her...
and a bitch.
Just everything. Just everything.
Now he said, I will forget you.
You're dumb. You need to go home, sis.
And he ain't post you like he said he
and he just an awful person, child. Just no, run. When you see him, run.
Oh man,
he don't want no with you but a baby.
And then are you
gonna even take her to baby?
Yo, we on the right page.
I'm not kidding. No,
we on the right page.
No,
because I was thinking the same thing.
Okay.
I said he gonna knock you up. Either he gonna tell you I'm gonna raise the child and it's gonna be my child. I don't want you to have nothing to do with the child.
I just want
or he gonna have the child with you and
just
say
to give the last name.
Get him the
just,
child
and just to
name.
know where the child is at. Just if whatever.
Yeah, and move on with his life.
That is weird.
I don't see him having a kid with you and still being with you.
No, not if you go forgive me in 2 days. Because now I'm not, subscribing to what you want me. I'm just using that.
I'm done.
But okay, come on.
Y'all spend what's up in the comments, man. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts about it down below, man. But as always, I do go with the name DJ Kid and Sis.
Yeah. Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my folks. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Get me run away from my pride.